Okay, hopefully we should be live. Are we live? Oh, sorry, give me a second. Ooh. Oh boy. Okay, let me put it. God damn it.
Pancakes!
Okay, I'm assuming that's Cool Pro because he's normally the first one. Yep, it's Cool Pro. Man's here. Man's is always here. Alright, okay. Okay, before I read the comments, hello everybody, Abdul here. I bumped my mic stand for a second there. Ow. Welcome to day 20 of Road to Crash 4. We're finally done with all of the games. From the very first game back in 1996 to 2008, ending it off with Mind Mutant on DS and console. It's the same thing, kinda. But yeah, now it's pretty much skipping all the way to N.Sane Trilogy with day 20. And today we're doing Crash 1. So for N.Sane Trilogy, I will be doing the exact same way, or the exact same thing I did with the original trilogy, one game per day. So today's Crash 1, tomorrow's Crash 2, and then Tuesday's Crash 3. And then Wednesday is CTR, Nitro Fueled. And for Thursday, I will be playing the Crash 4 demo for about 2 or 3 hours, just, you know, showcasing the levels, the movement. I mean, at this point, everybody has seen the levels by now. It's No Way Out, Ship Happens, and Dino Dash. Yeah, back to the start of the series via Remix. But yeah, Acer, Arthur, Coverando, Tabriz, Ali, Shepard, Clockru, Cool Pro, all of you guys, welcome to the live stream. Also, shut up, Coverando, with that first comment. Mutant was like a dark tunnel, but now I finally see the light. Bruh. I don't blame you, it's fine. It wasn't that bad, but it's cool. Yeah, wait. Hold up. Alright, before I start N.Sane Trilogy, let me look at WhatsApp, because I got an interesting message. One sec. Okay. Yeah, I'm back. So, we're 4 minutes into the live stream. Let me just find where N.Sane Trilogy is on my Steam library. There it is. Okay, so I won't be doing the PS4 version. I'm actually going to do the PC version this time around. Back to square one in remastered mode. Yeah. Yo, N, what's up, dude? Play? Hopefully it starts without any lag. But yeah, so I have a new computer anyway, so it should work fine.
Activision presents a smashing blast from the past.
It's been a while since I last seen this.
By vicarious visions.
Yes, I'm doing Stormius and Future Tense. They are part of these games, of course.
It's Crash Bandicoot.
Do 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 do. Whoa. Do 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 do. Bam, bam, ba-da-ba-bam. I hate level behaving. Well, you gotta deal with it, because it's gonna be tomorrow. Alright. Starting with Crash 1. With a new game. Holy crap, dude.
But Dr. Cortex, we haven't determined the cause of past failures.
Glorious 60 FPS.
Will be my general. He will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time, I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex. Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do. Failure again. Capture him.
Uh-oh.
Prepare the female bandicoot.
Well. Everything looks fine and sweet in 60, yep. Let me just go and check. Yep, everything is low.
Whoa!
Yo, Spooky Nino, what's up? Why is the music so loud? Yeah, I think it's because of the thing itself. It should be fine now. Have you known that there's a teaser trailer of Spyro Reignite Trilogy as a secret code of Crash 3? Yep. Yep. I mean, it's not really a teaser anymore. But yeah, I mean, it was originally a code, but then they replaced it with CTR in the button layout, and now it's an actual secret code again. To be honest, you could do all 3 Crash games in one playthrough. Yeah, but I don't want to do it like that. I want to take my time, you know, appreciate every single game. Do-do-do-do. It's just a disappointing that the rest of the visuals of this game outside of the frame rate is being a mixed bag. Really? What? I think the frame rate's fine. I mean, if you have a decent computer, yeah, the frame rate looks fine for the most part. The game is kind of a GPU hungry. But in terms of doing all 3 games in one sitting, no. I don't really want to do that. By the way, Zevex, welcome to the stream. It feels like the music is like not loud at all. Well, now it should be good. Frame rate is fine. I'm more so talking about the realistic take they went well on the visual, specifically on character models. Yeah, some of them aren't really great. They're not really all that great, but it kind of fits to a certain degree for what it is. Like, in terms of gameplay, N.Sane is pretty solid, but it did a pretty poor job at replicating the originals. Crash 1 at least is the one game that benefited the most. Like, ironically. Honestly, I'll say one thing. The game does look visually stunning on PC. I don't see any real difference in the controls. In fact, I think they're the same, if not better. No. I highly disagree. Snappiness, yes, that's where the controls are on point. In terms of the actual, like, physics and the way the controls work, no. They're like polar opposites. They're not the same. The way your jumps are floaty when you have a mask, kinda. That's how Crash should be, but instead he's like... He drops down like a rock, and that's not what Crash 1 is. That's not what even, like... the trilogy is, though. You just fall down like a rock. No matter what, which is not what Crash is. Originally. Yo, L9. Easy to adjust. Kinda. Wait. I'm able to do this? Wait, maybe I can cheese this. Aren't you gonna go... Aren't you gonna about to go to... No. I only do them when I know I can get the gem. If I'm not gonna get the gem, why would I do the bonus route? Does that make the controls bad? The physics? Yeah. They kind of ruin the gameplay, the game flow. Alright, I cheesed it. I'm actually curious, is VSync on? It is on. That was weird. No, don't apply. I guess it's just the camera. No. No, come on. I did it in the original. I can do it here. Well, whatever. I guess I may have to do it anyway. Nope. PC games make custom. What? That doesn't make sense. You can walk back later. Yeah, I know that. It's just more convenient doing it from there. Is that even possible for the console release of N.Sane? Yes. Yes, it is. The physics take away from the authentic flow of the original and takes the piss. Yep, it does. Doesn't mean it's bad, it's just the game is not very polished in that aspect. Not very polished in that aspect at all. The game isn't that smooth. I mean, I think it was only like that when it was with the thing, with the side-scrolling bit in Great Gate, because there's a lot of things, but it's fine now. It should be fine now. My flow and rhythm levels for the levels was unchanged when I played this game, then your muscle memory must not really be very good when it comes to OG and N.Sane. I don't know, that's just how I see it. But let's just say that Crash's physics are, instead of being a square, or instead of being a rectangle, it's basically a pill. So if you land on an edge, you have a chance, you have a 50-50 chance of either sliding off or landing. So yeah, that's where the chance bit comes in. It's not a rectangle hitbox, it's a pill-shaped hitbox. And the jumping, specifically in Crash 1, where it really suffers, the jumping isn't really all that floaty, unlike the original. So I think you could kind of test out based on each jump in the original on how it is in each game. It will be more apparent with Crash 2. Crash 2, I can showcase it 100% on what I mean. But for now, just enjoying Crash 1. My muscle memory is second to none. I can be out of action for something, come back after a few weeks, and it would still be there. All I know is that the physics are completely different than the original. Game is good as a remake, but it failed to emulate the original. Like, that aspect, it just failed. Like, wholeheartedly failed. Yo, Finch. What's the console? This is PC. Crash 1 is my least favorite Crash game just because of the stiff controls. I mean, the controls are kind of stiff across all three games. He says as he complains about the controls of the remakes. I don't mean it in that aspect. I'm saying that the controls are not the same. Of course the controls are stiff. Even if the controls are bad, I'm still gonna enjoy the game. I gotta play around the not-so-great controls. Like, yeah, the controls are snappy. I gotta play around them, of course. If something doesn't work the way you expect it to be, you have to just work around it. That's how skips are made and found when it comes to hop slide skips and that great gate skip that everybody saw just then. I like that the controls are not the exact same, giving the remix some sort of unicity. Yeah, I guess, kinda. Is it mostly because one's controls kinda work with the level design? In a way, yeah. It's hard to tell for Crash 1 specifically, because they did say that they built a movement around Crash 3, ironically. But I think they tuned jump in Crash 1, so it's at least floaty to compensate for the levels or the gameplay. I can kind of understand for Crash 1, even though the pill physics are there, but it becomes more apparent with Crash 2 and Crash 3. Crash 3 not so much, because half the game is like vehicle levels, and Crash 2 is more apparent, because there's even more platforming. Honestly, in my opinion, Crash 2 suffered the most when it comes to the new controls. We'll talk about it in Crash 3. Even Crash 3 is tolerable than the pill physics. This game should have an option of difficulty because of the bosses. This game are very easy, don't you think? I mean, they were only assigned to do a remake. They weren't really assigned to make anything or change anything outside of adding relics that are like seemingly optional. Sounds like he and Stimpy might have something in common with that. Well, that and the dumb fans keep promoting that petition. Is CTR not for PC? There is a Switch emulator, and I guess you could play CTR on PC like that with the Switch emulator, but no. A native PC version, that doesn't exist. It's how you basically learn the game all over again from an analytical standpoint. So what if it's different? Get over it. That's not the case with a remake, Claw Crew. A remake is a remake. You're supposed to redo the controls or get as close to them as possible. If you say it to get over it, then doesn't that make you kind of hypocritical? It's not a bad thing that they're different, but no. They have to be the same, especially if it's a remake. They didn't really have an excuse with it. Like, yeah, sure. You could argue that they were on a budget. And I guess that's understandable. But God damn it. If they were on a time constraint, then why was CTR done better? Like, CTR, ironically, is the closest and even better and surpasses the original game. Which is kind of hilarious when you think about it, because that's what a remake is kind of supposed to do. That doesn't mean the different controls aren't enjoyable. They have their own quirks. Abdul trying to kill Crash with the unbroken hitboxes. No, the thing is that's cycle-based. Jumping with the hog is actually faster, which is what makes you beat the cycle in a way. Because how N.Sane Trilogy works, it's all cycle-based, so the moment you spawn in a level, every cycle starts going off. Compared to the original, where it's like, once you approach something, then the cycle starts. But N.Sane, that's not the case. As soon as you load into a level, the cycle starts. That's just how it is, and the hog is no different. So you're not going to complain about the controls in Nitro Fueled? No, Nitro Fueled is just straight up better. It just surpasses the original by a landslide. Either the same or better. Take Reignite or Nitro Fueled, for example. Exactly. Reignited even improves on the controls to a certain degree. Nitro Fueled just straight up shits on the original controls. It just straight up shits on the OG. That doesn't mean the OG is bad. It's just Nitro Fueled, wow. Like, they came close and, like, implemented mechanics that worked. I think it's more so the fact that this got disadvantaged by being the first Crash Spyro remakes we got. Crash, yes. Spyro, not so much. I don't know. Spyro is kind of like on the table. Like, one could argue. Spyro 1 and 2 are okay. Spyro 3, like, unfortunately, being the longest game, suffered the most. Not in terms of how Spyro controls, but in terms of how the game is. Like, how loads work, or like how things work in Spyro 3. Some things work in Spyro 3, like how Agent 9 controls just straight up better. I guess Bentley is the same? I don't know, the camera for him is just weird. Who else? Sergeant Bird is... I don't know, he kind of controls the same, but he's different at the same time. Why Coco? I just want to play Coco. What's wrong with it? You're saying that objectively speaking, this game is bad, that's the interpretation you're making it out to me? No. Clockwork, not everything we're saying is bad. It's just subjective. Again, just because it's different doesn't mean it's bad. It just means it's not as good. It's not as good. Anything you're worried about with Crash 4? Nope. The only thing that I'm worried about Crash 4 is how the amount of glitches that might appear. Sgt. Bird Inspire 3 was awful camera control wise. Yeah, didn't they fix that? I mean, kind of. I don't know. I mean, thankfully, there's not many Sgt. Bird segments in Crash 3. Spire 3. Like, one thing I will say about N.Sane Trilogy is that it does a good job at distinctifying itself away from the original. Essentially, I think that's what Clockwork said, right? Where it's doing its own thing. That's the point of a remaster or remake. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, it's either supposed to be... You see, the thing is about a remaster or remake, whichever it is, it has to nail, it has to either A, nail the original feel, or do it better. And that's what, I don't know about Crash 1 or 3. I mean, I don't even think Crash 3 is all that bad, because, again, most of the things are non-platforming, so that one is, like, on the table. But in terms of Crash 1 and 2, you have to nail it. Because it's like pinpoint platforming to a certain degree. I mean, either that or you just break the game with hop sliding. I don't really know if I could say that for this game specifically. Reignite Nitro Fuel, I'd say the same for those. So what's the best version of Crash 1, 2, and 3? For me, it's the remakes for all three. Crash 1, there's no denying it. Like, I think anybody can agree, no matter how or what it is about the controls or how it feels. I think everybody can all agree that Crash 1 is the best on N.Sane Trilogy. Crash 2, I think, suffered a little. Crash 3 is just Crash 3. Like, no matter if it's the original or N.Sane, I think everybody hates it when it comes to the vehicle levels. Which is kind of ironic because the plane, ironically, got the most improvement out of anything. The jet ski kind of suffered a bit, because it doesn't have U-turning, and the motorcycle here or OG is just shit. Like, no matter if it's the N.Sane Trilogy or the original, the motorcycle just sucks. It just sucks. No, but it's a remake in the same vein as Nitro Fueled. Yes, but Nitro Fueled's a kart racer. And they did the kart racer so much better. And surpassed the original. Like, by a landslide. I mean, even I could argue that Blue Fire is kind of a botched mechanic, but it does introduce some kind of skill involved. NF on PC and 60 will probably come in its own good time if a year wasn't enough for them to want to release it or find someone like Sledgehammer to port it. I mean, who knows? Maybe at this point it might not even be ported. I mean, it might as well be fan ported at this point. But I'm an idiot. I'm legit an idiot. Wow. I think Crash 1 on PS1 is Stimpy's favorite game of the entire series. Like, I think he ranked it as S tier, whilst this game got the B tier. Really? Like, you mean N.Sane Trilogy altogether, or Crash 1? I just can't wait to play Crash 2 with the jetpack. There's a lot of comments being rolled out. What do you want to see in Crash 4? Good gameplay, and actually challenging gameplay. N.Sane Trilogy does get easy over time, but it's a remake with a different controls, kinda, so it does introduce some difficulty of its own. Nutri Field is a masterpiece, hands down, and better than the original, even without all the added stuff. Pretty much. What I didn't like about N.Sane compared to originals is the hitbox detection. It's very wonky in this game. You can basically ask anybody, and they will tell you the exact same thing. Ask any if you're in the Crash Bandicoot speedrunning server, you don't even not even speedrunners, even people that are just hanging out there. People that aren't even speedrunners, they say the exact same issue where Crash's hitbox is pretty much crap. It's just not the same. I wouldn't say crap, but it's not the same. It's not identical. It punishes you more than it rewards you. I want more than 5 bosses in Crash 4 and Crunch appearing just more than a cameo. That's like, I don't know. Do you think Crash 4 will be the best Crash game? We'll have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see, but it's shaping up to be a good game. If Crash 4 beats Crash 3 in terms of score, like meta score, that is huge. Not the N.Sane Trilogy Crash 3, no. The original Crash 3. I think the original Crash 3 got like a 90 or 92 or something. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. But Crash 3 got it in the 90s, and if Crash 4 can beat Crash 3, that is massive. Like, holy crap, that is huge if it beats it. I mean, first off, yeah, the gameplay may be difficult. Just judging from the demo, I guess. But the Crash 4 controls, at the very least, they are quite forgiving compared to N.Sane Trilogy, thankfully. But in terms of Crash 4 difficulty, I think it will have tutorial levels. I mean, there's no denying it will. I find Coco boring. You're boring. Yes, sorry, I have a bias for Coco. That's a reimagining. Tie on PS4 is an example of remaster. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's the exact same game, just like graphed up. Or like, it's basically the PS2 version with kind of improved controls. Have you played the demo? Yes. CTRNF could easily be fan ported at this point if said person puts their mind to it. Yeah, but it would be, but licensing and, you know, trademarks and copyright and all that stuff, I don't think that would be ideal. As a cracked fan port, maybe, but as an official fan port, no. No. If you don't have the license, then no. I don't think it's going to work. Have you seen Jordy's speedrun of the demos? Yes. Yes, I did. I was in the minor mute stream. Sorry. Don't worry, dude. You're fine. Can you compare Crash and Rayman? Will Peace? I don't know. They're both different gameplays to a certain extent. I've not really played Rayman outside of Rayman 1 and Rayman Arena. I've never played Rayman 2 and Rayman 3. Sorry. I'm calling it now. The new game won't break 90 on Metacritic. There are just too many minor problems I'm seeing that will affect major reviews. Or you're just kind of biased on the fact how Crash 4 is being laid out in your eyes, Bakru. You're kind of biased just because your history with Toys for Bob isn't good. But to each their own. I mean, if you want to discuss those minor problems, feel free. I mean, I'll just give you my piece if you really want to hear it too. Like, I'm not taking shots at you, Clockroom, not in any way. No, by all means, not at all. But to me, that just feels like biased thinking. Very biased thinking. Rayman 2 devs be like, can you just not play any other version other than the Dreamcast version? Wow. That's a yikes. I'm trying to be open-minded. Yeah, but that's not how you be open-minded. When you say something is boring. Like, being open-minded, you gotta pretty much give your why thoughts, not just what. You gotta give your why as well, not just your what. You gotta give your whys and hows. Like, why is it boring? How is it boring? It's not just boring, that's it. No. Like, you could just apply it to anything. That's not how things work. Rayman is slower than Crash, speaking of the 3D games, but faster and more precise in Origins and Legends. I feel like even Origins and Legends, Rayman going from 3D to 2D like that is kind of eh. The whole corporate conundrum to deal with having to go through all the licensing and copyright measures just to make an official port. Yeah. Yeah, you said it right. Wampa Eating Freak, what's up, dude? How has your day been, Abdul? Mine's been okay. It went fast. I'm surprised this day went fast. They literally just tell you to play that version since it's the better version. Yeah. I tried playing Rayman 2, found it boring. Personally, good game, not for me. Rayman 3, however, now that's awesome. Is that really that big of a difference between Rayman 2 and 3? I don't know. I've never touched 2 and 3, like, whatsoever. Like, is Rayman 2 really that bad? Or, like, not as great? Oh no, you're already 25% through this. I'm late. No. It's just going through the islands. I'm only in the Lost City. Come on, Branch. Here's a Brio bonus. Yeah, purring cat. Cursico, shame on you. Shame you can't use Coco in normal boss fights. I get why you can't use her in Cortex 2 because of jetpack, but other than that, don't know. Time paradox. You wouldn't want Coco to meet herself in the hologram. Right? Like, all of these are Cortex's henchmen, like Papu Papu, Wallakong, Ripperoo, Pinstripe, and Brio. They're all Cortex's henchmen. Coco didn't really exist in the original game. But she kind of did secretly. And I guess kind of met Tana. With the time machine. With a, like, time traveling bit from Crash 3, where Activision pretty much explained that Coco hacked into the time machine in Crash 3 to travel back into the second and first game to help Crash out without causing a time paradox, because if Coco meets herself, that's a time paradox. Like if Coco does anything to meet herself, that would cause the events of Crash 3 to change. And they kind of fixed that. How Vivi said to OG Crash players, if you have problems with the high road, get good, completely missing the point that the player collider is broken. I mean, I won't deny that Vicarious Visions are right at saying that Crash 1 is intentionally difficult, but it's not an excuse. And you're right, it is not an excuse. They are right by saying that Crash 1 is intentionally difficult and that they should start with Crash 2, then play Crash 3, and then leave Crash 1 for last. But that's where they screwed up. And that's a crappy excuse. I think that, yeah, you're right. That is a crappy excuse. Where they say just get good, which is kind of funny because if a developer tells you to get good, then that's hilarious. Beanox's case, however, the controls are perfect. If a track is difficult, then you need to get good, which is what I loved about the Beanox stuff, the way the Beanox portrayed Nitro Fueled. Do you think we'll be able to play as Coco for boss fights in the new game? Yes, because they kind of did forwardly say that you can play through the entire game as Coco. Now, Rayman 4 was going to happen, but then became Rayman Raving Rabbids. Ouch. Even Raving Rabbids I actually played, and I found it to be a bit fun. Actually, quite a lot of fun. I think it also depends on whether you prefer a darker or grittier style compared to a goofy and silly experience. Yeah. What do you think of Crash at the end of Crash 4 says pancakes? I would kill myself. No. No, I'm kidding, of course. No. I would go far to say that I would not think that they would do that. Maybe in a gibberish way, he would say pancakes or something like that. Then yeah, gibberish is fine. A direct word, no. I'm sorry, just leave that in the past. Let that crash be that crash, and that's it. Favorite level in Island 2? That's a good question. Whole hog. Didn't they also state that they tried to make the controls faithful to the originals as possible? Kind of, yeah, but that's where they screwed up because they didn't test the games good enough. I don't think they tested the games good enough. They didn't get like people like Crystal Fissure or a speedrunner or like a runner in general or like a good player to test the games. Like if they got me to test N.Sane Trilogy for 1 hour, for 1 hour with each game, have the original be running on a PS1 and then have the N.Sane Trilogy of each game running side by side. I would play the original and then I would play N.Sane Trilogy. I would immediately tell you exactly what's wrong within an hour of each game. Crash 1, boom, 1 hour. I would exactly tell you what's wrong with either the movement, the controls, the levels, you name it. Crash 2, same thing. 1 hour with the game, I would tell them exactly what's wrong with it. Crash 3, specifically Crash 3, I would pinpoint exactly what's missing with Crash 3. Even they said that they were tuning with the motorcycle controls. Even they said that they were tuning between having it be realistic or having it be like the original. At least I think that's how it was. If they took me and gave me 1 hour with each game, I would pinpoint exactly what's wrong with each and every game and have it be at least not 1-to-1, but be as close to the original as possible. At least that's what anyone would do with a remake, right? Like, you would have to test the game as much as you could to make it close to being 1-to-1. How long does it take for a speedrunner community to decide on criteria for Crash 4 speedrun? A majority, I guess, like, see what's comfortable with everybody and then they just do the thing. I'm getting a headache with this pointless conversation. It is a conversation. I mean, it was a thing everybody talked about. I'm only getting a headache because I'm talking a lot and explaining things. I mean, these are platformers, so they are intentionally difficult by default. Speedrunning is too hard for me. You gotta basically build the mentality to speedrun. If you just speedrun and expect to be good on your first go, then no. You gotta keep on failing, you gotta keep on trying. That's what speedrunning is. You gotta develop a speedrun mentality. The more you play something, the more you pretty much get good at something. Or like at least develop the brain capacity to do something better. I love the OG games, but I prefer the remakes. Someone else will nitpick on the remakes controls. That's fine. That doesn't mean like it's a bad thing to nitpick. Like, come on. If a lot of people are nitpicking on the controls, then there is a flaw. Ow. Okay. Rip. I do believe that they did iterate the game feel a lot, but to me it sounds like they became blind to the results in the vacuum. To a degree, yeah. Again, just because it's bad doesn't mean you can't go around them. If something is bad, what would you do? You go around the issue. Like, tell me, Claw Crew, if you found an issue or like a hard thing to do in a certain game, wouldn't you do something to go around that issue? Or something that's difficult, wouldn't you try to like avoid that hard segment in something? I'm an idiot. Oh boy, I gotta redo this again. God damn it. Because it's a colored gem. Nitpicking is the job of an artist. Speedrunning is pretty much nitpicking galore. Like, the job of a speedrunner, or like a good player, is to nitpick. Color gem, yeah. That's a bummer. The stage kinda impossible? No. You want impossible? Try playing the lab. I mean, I wouldn't even say the lab is impossible. If anything, Slippery Climb is annoying. I think Slippery Climb is even more annoying than the lab. Ah, okay, well. Of course I would. Only problem is that I'm a stupid idiot that pushes for the hardest challenge possible and do stupid stuff. Plus, I usually look for ways the level can be played in distinctive ways. And that's exactly how N.Sane Trilogy is. Like, if something is annoying, then you go around it. There are things in Crash 2. A lot of skips are in Crash 2. Ironically, only in Crash 2, actually. There's a lot of skips that go around, you know, basically what you said, playing something in distinctive ways. Of course, I can't really show them because I don't know how to do them, or at least I forgot how to do them. But yeah, if something is difficult or something is annoying, whether it's the movement limiting you or something is preventing you, then yeah, you do it in something that works. Just to get the flow going, I guess. Slippery Climb is wild. Yeah, it is. Honestly, my most hated level is not even Sunset Vista or Stormy Ascent. My most hated level is Slippery Climb. The fact that there's only one single checkpoint in that goddamn level is just annoying. Another former member of Crashmania and friends with HP Zoner and Jumpin', he does analysis on games and such like this, for example. With forming his own take on the Crash games made by Radical. Crash 1's level design always felt too repetitive and slow compared to the sequels. I kind of disagree. That's what kind of makes Crash 1 unique. The fact that it's the first game and that they tested a lot of things with the games. I forgot what I was gonna say, but I gotta do this again. Okay. I'm switching back to Crash because this is clearly not working for me. Do you think they will correct the Alka turning around you instead of following you? I have no idea. I got no idea. In case you're wondering, I'm playing this on PC, so if my controller disconnects while I'm moving, my input remains as if I'm moving. And that is pretty annoying with a PS4 controller that is jagged with the mini USB pad. So, okay, let me just give you guys the input and what I mean. You see this? You see this mini USB port on the controller? This is jagged, so when I slightly move it... Oh. Okay, you're gonna hear a Windows thing in a bit. Oh, okay, looks like it's not gonna work. Okay. Well, nevertheless, that's what I mean. It tends to happen even without the sound effect, so that's kind of iffy. Yo, Chimera, are you going to get platinum relics, including Stormy Ascent? Yes. Yo, Marsho, thanks for the follow. Alright, I need to shut up and finish this goddamn level, because this is getting annoying. Oh yeah, by the way, James. What's up? Good to see you again. Micro USB is a flimsy port. Yeah, that's pretty much what happens with the PS4 controller. Even without the Windows sound effect. When you plug in and plug off something. God damn it. Okay. I think I did that too slow. Are you using a PS4 controller? Yes. Yo, Maktaba, good to see you again. My favorite in the trilogy, really. It's kind of funny that B-Mask is friends with Jump and HP, who are also friends with CG, and B-Mask doesn't like CG. I mean... bloody jumps. It's fine to be friends with anybody. You don't have to, essentially, not be friends with someone just because they're not friends with someone else. What about the High Road Time Trial? I'm doing all platinum. I've done it countless times. I will do it again. Some of the 8-bit do controllers are very PlayStation-like, yeah. Alright, let me shut up and actually finish this godforsaken level. How many Crash GBA games do you have? All of them. I have no idea what to say about that. Wow. Yeah, just wow. I've never suffered this way with The Lost City. I have never suffered that way. The fact that that has a 3D jump is kind of stupid. That's also one nitpick that I really despise about N.Sane Trilogy. I don't know about it. I don't know if it's in the original, but I'm gonna have to say that that is trash when it comes to N.Sane Trilogy. Actually, come to think of it, it is kind of the same as the original, so that's kind of stupid that they kept it. Okay. Well. How long have I been in this level? This is kind of stupid. Well, that, and I will blame the fact that I didn't play this game for a while. Bruh. Discourse has all platinum relics. Yay? I mean, it is impressive, but taking him 3 years to do it is not really impressive. But the hard work does pay off. For a video. Yo, Marcelo, what's up? You're just in time to see me not fail on Lost City for the 50th time. Because that's totally not what I've been doing for the past 20 minutes. Okay. I can't believe I just fucking jinxed myself. That crisp 60, yeah. I don't know whether I clipped through that or I just flimsed the stupid jump. Wow. Well, I guess I'm gonna be here a while, huh? Okay, if I could finish this stage before an hour, that would be nice. Now you're just getting impatient? Yeah, that's half of being impatient, but no. N.Sane is notorious for having BS deaths. Well then, okay buddy. Well, as long as I get it, that's all that matters. How many Crash TS games? There's like 3. You have Titans, Minor Mune, and Boom Bang. God fucking damn, this level is annoying. Can I please finish this level? Good lord. That's what I mean by the pill physics. You slide off. You slide off. Yes, I was impatient there, but no, the physics are playing there too. Annoying. 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 I landed there, but no, pill physics just come into play. How much did you sleep, Abdul? 5 hours. I wasn't even tired this morning. I did fall asleep a bit when I got home, but still, I wasn't really tired when I was at work. Dude, velocity isn't even that fucking hard. Just let me finish it. Holy crap. Sunset Vista isn't even this horrible. Good lord. I'm just having a bad time. Right, you don't have save states this time. I don't care. The save states or not, Crash 1 is still Crash 1. I've never had issues with this stage. There we go, now it works, thank you. It shows a little, yeah. Does spinning make you jump higher or something? No, it extends your jump. Extends your jump on ledges, which is how the game is supposed to be, but no, you have to spin for it. Which is kind of lame. Was Sunset Vista more trouble for you than this level in PS1? No. Oh, right. I forgot you can't do that at 60 FPS. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, can I please not die in this dreaded part? Thank you. Holy crap, dude. About time. I want to check how long I've been on this goddamn stage. Wow, half an hour almost. Good lord. Oh boy, I like jumping and bouncing. Crash N.Sane drilled you rather than spinning on them while making me feel bad for them. What? Feel bad for who? What? Yeah, I can relax a bit. The green gem looks like a pie. Does it? It kinda does. Bruh. Color gems are yummy, I bet. Maybe. God damn it. Ugh. Those steel... Wait. Those steel crates blend in so badly with the darkness due to the lighting engine. Yeah. There was a bug in the original version that I discovered. At around this point, you could walk on the edge slightly, fall for a bit, fall for about half a second, and still jump. Wow. I'm glad to be home after my first day back at work myself. Oof. Yo, Spider Sanity, what's up? It's convenient how I bought this game yesterday. Well, it's about time you bought this game. Haha. Also, this 60 frames makes the ropes much easier. Because it's more frames to work with. Time trials are going to be a pain. I want them to be a pain. I want them to be a pain. Because of the pill-shaped collision boxes. Oh, definitely. Definitely over here. Especially the high road. The high road got ruined because of the momentum killer. When you bounce off of something. Yeah, cheater. Well, that's how the game is. It's an intended exploit. Not like the original, trust me. Well, obviously it's not like like the original. Oh, look, Cool Pro is playing Vegas Pro 16. Good luck with Lab and Gen Room if you're aiming plats. I mean, I got them before. There's no reason why I wouldn't get them now. I like my games when they're difficult. Maybe that's why I enjoy Crash 4 demo so much. Huh. Yo, Mitch, what's up? Good to see you. This is the only soundtrack that kind of got ruined in N.Sane Trilogy. Oh boy. Crash 4 demo had me feeling very insane. Oof. Well. Enjoy Crash 1, 2, and 3. Because it's gonna feel a bit different when you start with Crash 4. I think it sounds nice. That's a very unpopular opinion. I've not met anybody that came by that told me this soundtrack, this version of the soundtrack is good. Is that rope shortcut considered an illegal shortcut? It was an exploit in the original. I mean, they kept it here. So, it is intended. Lost City, Sunset Vista's music got neutered too? Kinda, but not to that much of an extent to where they lost their personality. But the bolder ones, that really killed it. The Crash 2 one, at least, is kind of okay. It has its own thing. Is this a speed run? Maybe. Not really. Just going by fast. No! Ah, I thought I could make that. Gen room is okay, nowhere near as creepy. Slippery climb's so weird. Yeah, it's a bit jazzy. I don't know, I guess they really wanted to go all in to making them be remixes rather than recreations. Crash 2 and Crash 3 at the very least. They sound good. Doing their own thing. Damn it. Yo, Crosby, what's up? In tune to the OGs, yep. Love how you don't need to beat Cortex in Crash 1. You kinda do. Sunset Vista is the hardest platinum? Yeah, Turkey. Kinda, but not really. I think the hardest platinum is honestly all of Crash 1. Crash 1 is not really built for time trials. Crash 2, yes. Crash 1, not so much. That just sound weak in comparison? Wow. Oh. Really? OG Ding Dong theme is timeless. I have no words for you, Claw Crew. You're really, really, really odd. You're an odd person. I respect that, but you're a really odd person. You're the very first person to really have questionable things in my eyes. Or questionable, like, words. Or opinions, rather. I have never heard anyone tell me that they dislike the Crash 3 Dingodile theme in N.Sane Trilogy. Never. You are the first person for me to like read that from. I'm surprised. I'm just genuinely surprised. Oh, okay. Dormiasen is the hardest relic to get in the entire trilogy. It's subjective. I'm a moron. I'm a moron, dude. I pride on being different with my opinions. You see, there's like good opinions, and then there's the very questionable ones. Like that Dingodile one is just so questionable. Now you're throwing my words back at me. Of course. That's just so questionable by you. How can you hate the remix of that? I mean, obviously it's not the same, but it's still something that does its own thing. I'm just surprised that you think it's weak. How dare you? How dare you? With my boy Dingo? How dare you? I mean, having varying opinions from person to person is typically what makes convos about Crash so great, yeah. This community, for the most part, is a dictatorship? How? I mean, yeah, there's some people on Reddit that are annoying, sure. But there are individuals that are at least decent. You're one of them, at least. At least you're decent about things, instead of, you know, shoving it. Because there are some people in DMs, even with me, where they just shove things directly in my face, where they say, if you like disagree with them once, they just suddenly become like completely biased. Not even biased, they just turn on you. And not even just turn on you, like what do? They just like say shit about you. They just speak total shit about you. And yeah, what Marcelo even just said, you gotta talk to the right people. And that is difficult to find in the Crash community. Like Reddit, you have no chance. You'd be amazingly lucky if you found anybody that has common sense. Like, I wouldn't even say Reddit is bad, but there are people that are just WTF inducing. I feel like I found the right people. No, they have an opinion that not only conflicts with mine, but they will actively shut out anyone who doesn't agree with them. I mean, I'm not really shutting you out, I'm just surprised. It's a wow factor, nothing bad about a wow factor. Unless you're talking about the Crash community as a whole. I'm only active on Reddit myself to just shit on people. Where if there's something that is like blindly obvious in front of them, then I will just meme it up. Because someone made a post on Reddit where I think it was where they said they pointed at the Crash Cove box on the left side of the bridge in Crash Cove in Nitro Fueled, and they said, how do I get that box? Now, I don't know if they were memeing or they were genuinely like asking the question, but that was like, wow. Like, that is just meme-worthy. The community as a whole is like that. Don't agree with them on something, delete it. Yeah. That's pretty much what most toxic communities are. I agree with you. Holy crap. Like, as soon as you say something, like, that is at least, like, an inch off of what they're saying, boom, delete it. That's it. Like, at that point, you could just say that that side of the community is just toxic. Because a lot of people are blunt, abrupt, and close-minded of their opinions. Yeah, pretty much. They're not really open-minded when it comes to, you know, other people's views. Okay. A lot of comments today. Wow. Which sucks. Yeah. No disrespect to the Spyro community, I'm part of it, but some people in that community are just so toxic, nitpicking the smallest things in Reignited Trilogy. And some people are actually, I'm not you, Clockru, by the way, not you at all. There are people in the Crash community as a whole that are nitpicking Crash 4 as we speak. Like, I mean, it's quite literally the same studio that made the game. That made Reignited. Like, the same way they nitpicked about Spyro. And Spyro succeeded. Like, okay. I'm not saying it's you, Clockru. The Crash 4 community has been having it as a whole. Fans like me are super open to anyone's opinions, and the same goes for a lot of my friends in my community, even if they have different views. Dude, I can't read today. This goes to show my lack of sleep. I hate you, Coverado. I hate you. You just had to open your mouth saying that I got minimal sleep. Or like, how long did I sleep? You just had to say it. I've never seen a problem with any Nintendo fan bases. What about this recent Mario ports? That's like I think that's like the very first issue with Nintendo. Yikes. And Sonic is ew. Like, no. And now Rayman is having an issue with the community. Like, I don't know about it. I barely know anything about it, but like some people are being blackmailed. Sonic is definitely a problem, yeah. Sonic is definitely a problem. I didn't know you could... Wait, hold... dude, comments are going by so quick. I didn't know you couldn't break the rocks. You can. Not to plug myself, but if you look at the Bandycast, my Crash podcast, all my guests and I get along very well, and each guest has had differing opinions. Yeah. Nintendo fanbase is the toxiest, the most toxic, you mean, the most toxic of all, yeah. Criticism is fine, blatant criticism, however, nope, yeah. There's like, this is what I've been saying, like, if you criticize something, you gotta prepare a why and a how. You can't just say, oh, this is this and this is that. Why is it bad? Why is it this? How is it this? Like, explain. Go into detail. Don't just say, oh, this is bad, this is this is that. Like, shut up. Your opinion doesn't matter if you don't explain why. Like, you could even say something as simple as like, oh, I just don't like it, dude. Like, I think it's not as good, you know? Something like that, as simple as that. It could just be decent criticism. But you have people that just don't even criticize it well. Like, it's mind-boggling on how some people say it. Very first issue, Abdul, you really are generous. Bruh. Ah! God damn it, okay. And yeah, I did see the reignited fanbase with the music. Bro. Please. Can it? The music in Reignited has its own thing. And it does some things better. I absolutely think Crash 4's design are cartoony and fit the more slapstick nature of the Crash series. They just feel like popular hating games you like, it seems. Yeah. I was more referring to the different factions, and that's why I tend to be on small groups regarding all media. Being in small groups is also a much healthier thing, actually. Like, being in a smaller community, it's so much better. Like, say, 50, 100, or even less than 50, like, just being in a community like that, a very small community, it's more than enough to actually have a positive community. And not having someone, you know, bend their asses against what you say every 5 seconds. And ironically, that's what I've gotten with N.Sane. And not so much Reignited, but N.Sane and Nitro Fueled. I feel like the music is too low. I wasn't criticizing your take, just what I've seen on Twitter from Spyro fans, and I love Spyro. Yeah, just a lot of people, in terms of Spyro, are hating on it. In terms of the music, anyway. I wish I knew what that was like, I really do. Small groups are pretty cool. We tend to be more accepting when opinions differ and whatnot. We have debates, not arguments. Debates are always nice. Everybody has their own points to, you know, put on the table. And I guess just see how it differentiates, you know? See how it's different and see what they share. Spyro and Crash fans should walk hand in hand, side by side. Yeah. You gave me flashbacks to when Sonic Boom's designs were revealed, and I'm talking about before. Wait, before? Before the game released. Oof. It seems unfair that Toys for Bob are really having such nitpicky people malice their work. It seems TFB can't seem to catch a break. We'll just have to wait and see, and props to them for taking all the hate. Because they're really getting it all. Which is, I mean, what developer doesn't take it? Every single game has haters. Every single game has nitpickers. Someone just gave me bits. I hope it's not James. Oh my god, I thought it was Soshi. James, thank you for the bits. And my death. I blame you. The problem with that was I'm a bit of a gameplay perfectionist, and seeing Miharu struggle really bugged me. I might check out the streams if I'm fortunate, though. I actually like Sonic Boom design, even more than usual. Boom design has more personality. Amy is actually no comment. I'm not even a Sonic fan, and I was like, what? Those for Bob do a clever move when they make most of the fan favorite characters playable in Crash 4. Yeah. Good morning all. Yo, Neon Lightning, what's up? Sorry if I'm a furry. No, you're good. Even though they fixed it for the fans, some people, huh? I can tell, as a game developer, not Crash, I can tell you, we do listen to feedback, but it's not always easy to implement. Yeah, that's like the hard part about game development. You can't appeal to every single side. As a developer, you wish to do that, but you can't. Because there are constraints, and there are time, and there is priority on what is a big issue to tackle and which one is more convenient and more important to tackle. Like, if there's a big flaw in something in a game, as a developer, you gotta tackle that as a priority. If there's something that's minor on the side that you can, you know, fix, you don't really need to do or adjust, but you can do it, like, see what the impact it could do. If it's a big impact, despite it being something like a minor change, then it's still something worth noting. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna showcase to you guys a little exploit that you can do in Crash 1 over here. And this is only in this game, in N.Sane Trilogy. So you can jump up here by damage boosting. Aw, damn it. Alright. I got 99 lives, so I may as well just get a petty mask. Crash X-Ton is the only censored ship, bruh. Oh, interesting. Yeah, you could carry it over through the gem path, and without even getting the gem path. Or doing the gem path. There you go. Yeah. Abby needs his mask, bruh. Yeah. Yeah. Exploits galore, hey? Oh yeah. If you say I can, how do I go back? Easy. Spin jump into this side. That's it. It's that easy. There's 2 boxes there, so you could just spin that robot. And voila, you just completed Cortex Power without the blue gem. Spinning makes you immune to electricity in OG Crash 1. Yes. Because I showed my criticism, give me holes? What? Give me likes. Oh, okay. Pfft. Holes. No. No, I know, Coverando. Just no. Stop it. I don't mind ships, but stop it. Blue gems are useless. Yeah, right? I mean, you got Rolling Stones, so there's that. Bruh. I didn't know if you could do that until now. Yeah, you can. Yo, Fahad. أهلا يا معجب كراش. Bruh. At least you're at the start of the level, yeah. Low effort gifts of Cortex that look more goofy than creepy, yeah. I don't usually do ships, but I find funny odd ones and I like seeing reactions. He died there, yeah. Are you going to be Cortex Power properly? Nope. My jump! Oh my god, okay. This is probably the worst example of a remade level in N.Sane. I would have to agree. I haven't returned to it in some time, and the game itself is relatively short, but I wish Boom Series got a new console installment to redeem itself. Yeah. Hi, my name is Kenny. Yeah, Kenny, welcome. أحلى مرحلة عندك. Wow. Spinning feels weird in Crash 4. Wait, that's a Tana ticket. Ah, okay. What would you rate N.Sane Trilogy out of 10? I think 7.5 out of 10. The hitboxes and jumping arc is bad. I'd rate it an 8 out of 10. Same reasons. I have a few more reasons, but my reasons still tell me an 8 out of 10. -1 point for the physics, and -1 point for Crash 3 being a jumbled mess with the non-platforming controls. And ice physics. Actually, no. 1 full point for the physics. Half a point for the ice physics being trash. And half a point for the same thing in Crash 3. That being the non-platforming levels being controlling very questionably. That'd be interesting. I love the platformer adventure style with speed segments sprinkled in. Yeah. How do you feel about the series becoming less edgy thanks to the N.Sane effect, which also seems to affect even the remakes of Crash 4? I think goofiness is what fits Crash. If it's a goofy game while still trying to do something new and maintains its personality, then that's Crash. Imagine if Dingodile Boss had ice physics. I would not be surprised. No game is a 10 out of 10. Well, you have biased people in IGN and Metacritic, where they give Pokemon a lower score, but they give a garbage game that's infested with microtransactions a higher score. That's IGN on all these review sites. Why is the music so low, dude? Is it just me, or is the music actually that low? What the hell? I mean, much better now. CTRNF is a 9.5 out of 10 with MTX. Without MTX, it'd be a 10 out of 10. Like, here's the thing. MTX in Nitrofueled is, like, non-predatory, but yeah, I guess I could say that right now, it takes quite a bit, unless you know how to grind with Electron Avenue. It takes a while to get some of the items. You know, it depends on what you want, though. Single player, 10 out of 10. Online play, 3 out of 10. I think single online play with Nitrofueled, it would have to be a 5 for me, because they just neglected the online. They just neglected the online, unfortunately. Once described as standing for idiotic gaming noobs. Yeah, that seems about right, yeah. For children or a gambler, MTX could be predatory. Could be predatory, yeah, but I'm surprised that in Nitrofueld's case, they're not that predatory. I would still say that they shouldn't belong in the game, but as long as they don't shove it in your face, then it should be fine for the most part. MTX on a PEGI 7 game is not right? Well, just tell that to FIFA. Being PEGI 3. PEGI 3 FIFA has microtransactions. And yeah, what Marcelo said, what Mark said, the thing is, CTR's MTX are way out of the way. You'd forget they're even there if you didn't tab over to see them in the pit stop. Essentially, yeah. Crash wasn't meant to be really goofy like most people think. Hey, he was always goofy. From Crash 2 anyway, you know, Crash 2, Crash 3, he became a bit more goofy. Is how badly it all got out of hand. The only reason we ever remember them is because of how badly they all got out of hand. That's like the general way of microtransactions. Unless it's an EA title. Yes. Yes. Unless it's an EA title, microtransactions are... wow. Or Bethesda, even. It's either Bethesda or EA. EA is just... boy. Like, I don't mean boy, I mean boy. Like, what the hell did you guys do? God damn it. Oh boy. The high road, a. Alright, I need to look at the screen instead of reading comments. So I could at least jump. Do 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 do. By the way, in case you guys still don't know, the ropes, walking on the rope is easier at 60 frames because 60 frames gives you more frames to work with, which makes the rope easier to walk on. Console is difficult because it's 30 frames, which gives you less frames to work with. That's why we don't read or watch reviews from journalists, children. Yep. Ah, no, almost. Shooting games are overrated. Yeah, some of them have their own quirks, but Call of Duty is an example of a shooter that is just repetitive at this point. Yo, Luke. I wish I had Crash N.Sane Trilogy. I mean, you can get it right now for like $30 or $25 on PlayStation, or depending on which console you have. Yeah, I know 60 FPS helps with certain collisions. Yeah, it does. It does. High Road is easier on OG due to the different hitbox. I disagree. It's because of the jumping momentum. Because in OG Crash 1, when you jump, actually this is for the trilogy altogether. When you jump off of something, whether it's a box or an enemy, your momentum is still there in OG. In N.Sane Trilogy, your momentum is dead. Like as soon as you jump off of a box or an enemy, your momentum just doesn't exist. It just doesn't exist anymore. That's why that one turtle jump in High Road is pretty difficult. It wasn't that hard on OG, but the momentum killer here in N.Sane really made levels like High Road really difficult. Or you could watch Gaming in the Clayton Years. They're very resourceful, yeah. Donkey's not fun and ruined Knack reputation for no reason. The completionist is a lot Nintendist. I don't understand that. Nervous chuckle. No, that bridge has been burnt. Slippery climb can go to hell. Only one checkpoint and a colored gem where you can't die. I mean, if you die before the checkpoint, that's good. But if you die after the checkpoint, that's where it gets a bit salty. Am I the only one that finds Slippery Climb easy? Yeah, probably. I hate this level. I would rather play Stormy Ascent than this level. Will you try Stormy Ascent? Yes, yes. I will play Stormy Ascent and Future Tense. I will play Stormy Ascent, don't you worry. It is part of the game. Yeah, the DLC for this game, this is on PC. It's already in the game. Like when the PC, Xbox, and Switch ports came out, the Stormy Ascent and Future Tense were already in the game. This song slaps hard, yeah. Brio bonus round slaps hard. There's nothing good about Slippery Climb when everyone knows about Stormy Ascent, yeah. Yeah, on PC installed a mod that replaces the songs with the OGs. There's even an option to use the pre-console versions too. They should definitely give Crash 4 a fair shot. At least they seem like they already have the mindset to say this sucks. That is rough. Oof. Yeah. Oh boy. You're so good? No. I'm just normally playing. Alright, over here I need the purple gem, or the yellow gem actually, to get the purple gem. But even if I get all the boxes, it would be pointless. I mean, all the boxes are in your way anyway, so it's whatever. Are you gonna play the others to this game? Play the others to this? What do you mean, to the others? Like Crash 2 and 3? Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow is Crash 2 and Tuesday is Crash 3. One game per day, by the way. Today is Crash 1, tomorrow is Crash 2, 2 days later it's Crash 3. And, of course, after that, it's going to be CTR. Ow. Lights Out has an easy color gem, but it requires you to get the yellow gem for the lab, which that level is very annoying. Yeah. Like, who or what are they? Are they like IGN or something? Hmm. Even I see TGX sometimes being referenced by Tabriz. Even I like get confused sometimes. I'm like, who's TGX? He's like another game journalist or so in one. It says in one video including him. Oh, okay. CRNF on Wednesday. What are you planning to do, CRNF? Wednesday. Wednesday. How is Ako Ako Ghost in this stage? Oh boy. Boy. Oh, okay. I need to. I was trying to lunge forward to look at my screen to see where the platforms are. Wow. When you playing the demon for Crash 4? Ooh, Chris, what's up, dude? Crash 4 might just be the new the demon of the trilogy. But no, Aku Aku acts as a light. Yo, Marcos, what's up, dude? The revisiting Crash month. Yeah. It's rare I find anyone outside of who I usually watch. Especially when it comes to Crash. NST 8 out of 10. CTRNF 8 out of 10, my opinion. Hope Crash 4 gets more. Yeah. I hesitate because I don't know if they'll just say the same tired old crap about any one given Crash game, yeah. Who is your go-to racer in NF? I use Spyro or Coco. Mine is Amy or Isabella. It's either Amy or Isabella. Amy because she is the big, strong girl that everyone wants. Isabella as a, you know, your typical Italian mommy. That's how I see her anyway. Outside of those two, I think I would have to say Coco. It's either Coco, Coco or Big Norm. Big Norm is a funny one. I only like Big Norm because of his golfer skin. That one's funny. Yeah, as well. She's one of my favorites too. I'm ready to see remastered Cold Hard Crash tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be Crash 2. I don't own a credit card to get all the characters. Just grind Electron Avenue in private matches for an hour with a buddy and that's it. Big Norm, yeah. N.Sane's glitchy and not a perfect recreation. CTR has MTX, Crash 4 designs suck. Yeah, that's like the typical person that would, you know, like complain. Those are all the go-to claims criticisms. Yeah, pretty much. Isn't Android Alley still the best strategy to get Wampa coins? No. If you can finish Electron Avenue in 3 or around 3 minutes, then that one is a good track to grind. Because it gives you 800. 1,000 if you get a golden Wampa. I love NF, but I have to admit half of the roster is cringe. Really? Why? I mean, they're all personalities in the end. Hana, Liz, Coco, Yaya, Crash, Nina. Bruh. Nina, Amy, Megumi, Pasadena. Pasadena is also a favorite of mine. Which is pretty funny because he was always originally going to release his re-review of this game in October, but after Crash 4 got released onto the week after the reveal. Mostly because I'm mostly a ladies person. Ah, okay. At least you're at the exit, yeah, and the bonus rounds count as a checkpoint. I am warming up to Isabella. She's cute. She's like the most underrated of the Nitro Squad. I just think she's adorable. I'm kind of upset that we probably aren't going to see Pasadena in the new game. She deserves a chance to come back. She might be in the new game, you never know. To be fair, I think only Von Clutch and Pasadena are like, come on, I was there, I slipped off, I saw that game. BS. BS game. But, where was I? Yeah, I think Pasadena and Von Clutch are the only two that I think deserve to be in a new platforming Crash game. Whether it's a cameo or as NPCs. Because, like, in a 50-50 scenario, Tag Team Racing was partially platforming, right? So, It would make sense for Pasadena at the very least. You smacked the mic, sorry. I should not even speak loudly though, should I? I think that's so strange that Isabel's underrated. I mean, I do prefer the other girls too, but I thought that was just me. Oof, yes please, that would make me so happy. Like, yeah. Tag Team Racing is the only Crash game that's like half racing, half platformer. And, well, Pasadena and Von Clutch would be perfect. They would fit right into Crash 4. Whether it's a cameo or just as NPCs. They would just like fit naturally. I would love for Pasadena to be in Crash 4. I would love that so much. Von Clutch is, yeah, sure, whatever. But Pasadena, dude, I want her in. She's also one of my favorite characters. I mean, yeah, she was a bit dirty in Tag Team Racing with Coco, but in Nitro Fuel, she's adorable. I just want Nina. I think Nina will be in the game somehow. We don't know. Oh yeah, Bio Rockman, what's up, dude? Amy's growing on me and I love Liz's accent. Biscuit, anyone? Alright, I don't need to do this level yet, because I will do it with a time trial. So yeah, you can one cycle the gem and relic in this level in one go, and that saves a lot of time. Liz thinks those who hate Crash 4's character designs, their mums and Armadillo. Basically, yeah. Yo, Muffin King, what's up, dude? Imagine like an endgame portal scene and at the end of Crash 4 where all of Crash's friends, allies help Crash finally beat Tropy. I mean, that would be cliche, but it would fit Crash's universe, I guess. Yo, Raven Wizard, what's up, dude? Why you do that to him, Abby? Torture. Yo, Demetrius, play Last of Us 2? No. Sorry. Just no. Oh yeah, fun fact. You can also explode Brio. After the first hit, you could just walk on top of his head. And he just clips through the bloody rails, the window rails. A bit annoying that you have to jump into Brio's neck in NST. Yeah. Or you could just exploit it. You could just exploit it. Circus Amy is my favorite skin of hers. I love everything about it. Circus Amy is thick! You can't change my mind. Circus Amy, best skin, hands down. You cannot tell me otherwise. Circus Amy is best skin. She is thick. Another friend doesn't play CTRNF because Mario Kart is better. Then they're missing out. God damn it. I'm just assuming IDK. Yeah, that's fine, dude. He didn't even destroy his own work in the process. Yeah. Rio is a mutant on this game, yeah. Did not know that. Well, now you do, Clockroof. I actually prefer her hips and legs than her chest. Yes, Abdul. Bro. She is like the queen of thighs in that skin. Like, wow. Amy is just the queen. The queen. The queen of thighs in that skin. Oh yeah, by the way, these sludges you can spin while they're jumping on you or onto you. This dude you can just you actually need to do fuck. Oh, okay. Dude, I'm so tired. God damn it. I didn't expect that stupid thing to actually open. Oh boy, she is indeed, yeah. Is Dr. Cortex Asian? That would explain why he's so yellow, bruh. No. I'm yellow. Even my mom told me today that I look yellow. Well, maybe a bit pale, but still. Purring cat, do you have anything to say other than my deaths? Please? Can you have anything else to say? Or can you say anything else other than tormenting me like that? Hey. Want to know the cause? No. Bananas? Cortex was beige in OG Crash 1. Yeah. Alright, where was I? You can spin these guys away while they're jumping towards you. And these guys you could just jump on the side. And this is gonna open up. This requires some timing. All these lab assistants that are standing there, you could just like jump on the side. Oh yeah, you could jump on the side here too. In case you want to like make this timing good. Abdul, not clock. If that's the answer, it wasn't meant to be funny. I used to chomp them like crazy when I was younger. Wait, what did you chomp on? Wait a minute. Are we getting a PS5 on launch or are you waiting? I'm probably gonna wait. Probably gonna wait. I mean, maybe I'll just get it like a week after launch or something. I want Tana to smash me, who wouldn't? Tomorrow, N.Sane, Cash Panuka 2, Gringotts Steakhouse. You know, I might actually, I might actually put that as the title on the, as the subtitle on the top right. Gringotts Steakhouse. All right, someone asked for Stormy Ascent. I'm doing it right now. Bruh. Do 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 do. Yeah, same, Mitch. I'm kind of just waiting. There's really no, other than like playing PS4 games at full 60, or at 4K even, or like at 2K max. There's really no incentive for me to buy a PS5 at launch, unless Ratchet and Clank is like on the release date of the PS5. So are you halfway there? Define halfway. I mean, in terms of the relics, no. I mean, kind of, yeah, but then there's the relics, obviously. And then there's a bit of backtracking. And that. The gold is enough, Raven, bruh. Okay, buddy. I tend to risk that jump by spin jumping, but it just almost never works. PS5 launch has Demon Souls, Sackboy Big Adventure, Astrobot pre-installed. Yeah, like I've seen the launch lineup for PS5. None of them really interest me. Like legit, no game really interests me other than Ratchet and Clank. I mean, not even Ratchet and Clank is a launch title, so I may just skip the PS5 for the time being. Bruh. Thanks for eating my inputs, game. Raven, leave Marcelo alone. If he doesn't want to do the platinum, he doesn't want to do the platinum. The platinum, even for me, is quite aggravating. That's why I go for gold. Because it's a lot easier. And speedrun-wise, you don't go for platinum anyway. Because it's a waste of time. Because going out of your way to get all the boxes is kind of... It loses you more time than actually gaining time. Can you imagine if Stormy Ascent was a colored gem? Bro, everybody would have a hissy fit with this level. Can you guys imagine if this level was actually a colored gem? That'd be ridiculous. N.Sane or Spyro, I would say I would honestly have to go with both. Both are good. That would suck, but that'd be a nightmare if it really was a colored gem. You know what? Nothing like old Cog Monkey wouldn't just twist it around. You know, just I don't know. Switch the gems between Stormy and Slippery Climb. You know. Stormy Ascent being, I don't know, a red gem. Cog Monkey, I see you. Don't make that. Don't do that. Yes, the horizontal birds. So the way of these is to jump on them while they're moving away. And these, you essentially have to time your jump. So just before they go off. Just before. Or like you have to delay your jump a bit. So like after they go off, then you jump. And these 3 birds, it's kind of easy. You just jump on them while they're moving away. And voila. So you jump on the first one while it's moving away, and that's it. Like, that's how it is. That's how it works. Now that his beta level editor is out, it's everyone else that you have to worry about. Oh, yeah. Ow, dude. Yeah, his beta level editor. Oh boy, horizontal bird's my favorite. Bro, don't worry, there's gonna be diagonal birds with the mods. Diagonal birds, can you imagine that? Plot twist. The beta level editor is gonna make every level a color gem. And plot twist diagonal birds, exactly. Exactly. And by the way, in case you guys are wondering, yes, I am going for platinum. Do 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 do. It's better wasting a mask over there than just wasting time. Oh yeah, you can diagonally jump over there too to skip the entire like lab assistant bit. Oh boy, I guess I'm doing this upcoming bit without a mask. Oh boy. Oh wow, you saw that jump. Wow, that jump. That floaty jump, I saw that. I saw that with my bare eyes. That floaty jump. Okay, game. Someone please tell me I'm not the only one that saw that. That floaty jump that denied me of landing. That's a big yikes. That's a good jump, right? The game just straight up gave me a bloody... Your bare eyes, yeah. My bare eyes. Not bear. I mean, is it not the same thing? Bear, like same pronunciation. Alright, this time, can it not give me that jump? That'd be great. Okay, I can see why you need to spin to deny that jump. Okay, I see now. I see now. That's some walk jumping right there, yeah. Kinda. It's meaning that makes the joke. That makes it a joke. Ah, okay. Do. You just take your glasses off and your eyes become those of a bear. Hmm. Oh. Come on. Come on. Are you kidding me? Okay. This level is not messing around. Okay. Alright. I was this close to being done, but yeah. I guess I want to be stuck here, I guess. I would rather take this, honestly, than Slippery Climb. Slippery Climb can piss off. Alright. Take 3. Because at least that last one was my mistake. Instead of the first one. The first one was kind of bullshit. So we went from a glorious jump into a puny little jump. Exactly. Pretty much. Do. Slippery Climb is that bad compared to this? Yes. I would rather take this than Slippery Climb. Like, honestly. Do. Also, by the way, in case someone tells me to get good, haha, get good. It's been a while, okay? I've been playing N.Sane Trilogy. I've been not N.Sane Trilogy. I've been playing CTR since last year, and I've barely even touched N.Sane since then. So, cut me some slack, please. Oh boy, okay. That was lucky. These platforms are desynced, so awesome. Get good, Abby. Shut up, Alex. Yo, Ali. Wa alaikum salam. Okay. I've never failed that. This is all new to me now. This is what I get for not playing this game for a goddamn year. I like how I was the one giving tips for those horizontal birds, now I'm the one messing them up. Pretty funny how I just jinx myself that easily, huh? Damn it. Okay, well, that works. Okay. Yeah, my brain is just really frying itself at the moment. Alright, hopefully I don't screw this one up. At least the platforms are not desynced like the last one. Alright, Purring Cat, take care. No, not this time. Not this time, sorry. Uh-uh. Not this time. And not this time. Ha. Take it. Level isn't easy itself, so it's normal losing some lives here. Yeah, it's normal. But you know what I mean? Yeah. Just keep on trying. Oh boy. Yo, Cody, what's up, dude? Alright, the key to the lab is to do it on the first try, because the first try as you spawn in is normally the one that has all the cycles lining in your favor. Do 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 do. I can do this first try, but not Stormy Ascent. Bruh. Yo, Ninja Sonic, what's up, dude? Chimera, Plat Relic on Stormy Ascent. Oof. I just came back. What did I miss? Yeah, Plat Relic on Stormy Ascent. I'm gonna take off too. Have a great rest of the stream, Abdul. Try to message that vid to me when you can, Clock. Alright, no worries, Mark. Take care, dude. Have a good night. Or have a good rest of your day, actually. Alright, remember when I said you can one-cycle the relic? The platinum relic, mind you, and the gem? Well, besides that. You can in the time trial because there's no bonus in this area. In this level. So, yeah, all the boxes are in the level itself. 27 of them. Play Warp next? Tuesday. Tomorrow's Crash 2. Oh yeah, there's also a tiny little exploit. Just a tiny little exploit. A tiny little exploit. That makes this oh so quick. Until you die. You can get a gem in a relic run in 1, yes. Well, and Crash 2 as well. And Crash 3. If a level doesn't have a bonus, then yeah, you can. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, damage boost. That's like the most useful damage boost in this entire area. That exploit tastes like cheese. It is cheese. Hype for Crash 2? Yeah, tomorrow. I think I'll head off now. Alright, Clockroot, take care, dude. Was a nice chat having with you. Or like conversations in general. Have a good night, bro. What about Crash 4? I don't even have it yet. If you mean the demo, yeah, on Thursday. There's nothing up there. Do 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 do. No, I'm. Damn it. Oh. To all remake devs out there, easy on the bloom. Yeah. Easy on the bloom. Well, you can turn it off here on PC, but yeah. Easy on the bloom. It looks pretty, but easy. He's had a set order for almost a month now, yeah. Basically. Alright, Alex, take care, dude. Have a good night. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Why am I finding out so many of these speedrunning strats today? Well, happy birthday to Breeze. I know it's not your birthday, but you know what I mean. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. And just like that, we one-cycled the gem and platinum. Now we don't even have to go ba-da-ba with Crash. Just get the gem and relic and get out. I prefer glitchless speedruns. Yeah, understandable. But the idea of getting the gem and relic together, that's not really a glitch. You could do that in OG Crash 3 too. Ah well, better late than never. Yeah. The amount of people that are unaware of this is like, what the fuck? Yeah. I mean, it's understandable that they've never seen it or haven't seen it as much. You could do the same with Hawk stages, guessing that's expected in speedruns though, yeah. You could do the same in Hawk stages. And the first boulder level. Actually, both boulder levels, but the second one for the gem at least, it involves you restarting because you can't even get like a sapphire on that one. So you get the gem and then you restart. Which on its own does save time, because it saves time like entering and redoing the level again, you know. It just saves time in terms of loading. That's why restart trial is beneficial. I messed that up. God damn it. Aren't all speedruns with glitches? Yeah. I mean, you can still speedrun without a glitch, and you can put it in the title if you want. But like in terms of text, like hop slides and everything, and exploits, they're mostly used, you know, to optimize and get the best time that you can. Plus, that castle machinery exploit is really easy to do. You just need to get damaged and hold X as you get damaged to jump up. Same for Spyro. Yeah, same for Spyro. Do you know how to perform the glitch in this level? What, the diagonal one? No. I do know how it works, I just don't want to risk it because I don't want to waste time. Like this one right here, you can diagonally jump all the way there. It takes a lot of precision though. A lot of precision. It's kind of similar to how time trialing works in Nitro Fuel, specifically on the leaderboards. Kinda, yeah. Yeah. PS5 and Xbox Series might be able to make N.Sane playable on consoles since it's impossible to go back from PC. Yeah. That elaborates on how there is more than one speedrun world record holder per game. Wait, what am I doing? Alright. I was gonna say, did I get the gem? Well, you big boy on CTRNF stream? Yeah. Wait, what do you mean big boy? Like as in platinums? Or what? For the adventure mode, yeah. I will big boy with all the platinums. Polar Pass oh, okay. I was like, what do you mean big boy? Yes. I do know how to do that. I just need my muscle memory back for CTR. Because it's been a hot minute since I last touched Nitro Fueled. So realistic for the series, yeah. Orzog, welcome to the stream. Again, like, realistic doesn't mean it's bad, it's just, like, it doesn't really fit. Not as much, anyway. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Are you playing on PC? Yes, you can see the FPS counter on the top left of the game. Over here. Over here, you can see it. Right there. Oh boy, would you consider using the Xfinity car alongside the Master Wheels and Nitro Fueled? Master Wheels, yes. I don't know about the Xfinity cart because that sounds like a vacuum cleaner to me. I'm probably just gonna use the champion cart. For CTR, I may use Circus Amy. Cause haha hee hee, my favorite character with my favorite skin. You didn't get Xfinity? Why didn't you say something? I did. I do have it. I don't want to use it. Is the context I'm trying to like put out. I don't like it. But then again, the wheels would automatically mean that you already have Trophy and his skin. Yeah. The only cards I don't have are the Sour Patch ones. Some of them, at least. I don't know if I have one of them or have none of them, but I don't like them. They look too... ew. Yes, Stormy Ascent. Or, I mean, Slippery Climb, not Stormy Ascent. I had extra codes for SB kids. It's fine. I don't really mind them. I don't like them really. But completionists are gonna have a hard time dealing with it. Sour Patch ones are the only ones I don't have. Oh, the only ones I don't have? Since they look pretty boring, yeah, that's my thing. That's what I mean. They just look bland and boring. Exclusive from food chains are BS. Yep. Nice bird jump, yep. So now that we're almost done with the game, normal and time trials. Normal level wise, what are your guys' favorite level in this game, and what's your most favorite level in time trial? Mine, honestly, is Heavy Machinery on both. Heavy Machinery, both normal and time trial, it's just amazing. Have you seen the YouTube clip where some had a faulty N.Sane copy on PS4 and it booted into Madden 16? What? I did not look at, no, I don't know that one. دحوم, yo, what's up, dude? دحوم الهدف تاخذ مفاتيح البلاتينية ولا بس أي مفتاح وخلاص تنتهي. لو تبى النسبة كاملة لازم على الأقل جولد، لازم على الأقل ذهبي. بلاتينيوم بس كذي يعني تخون على ربعك ولا تقول لهم يعني ها أنا عندي كل البلاتينومز كيفك أنت. لازم على الأقل جولد، جولد في كراش 1 2 3 كله جولد، على الأقل جولد إذا تبى النسبة الكاملة. Heavy Machinery is also one of the best songs. Yeah, it's just straight up better than the original. Fumbling in the Dark, both. They're both magic. Oh, interesting. The Great Hall normal, the river levels time trial. So stream and upstream and up the creek. I see. I see you. That's a pretty hard question in terms of favorite stage normally. Yeah, it is. Might sound weird, but I love the lab in both. Really, wow. It can be frustrating, but I've played it so many times I can basically do it in one go. Yeah. With time trial, probably the hawk stages, just because they're shorter and simpler. Yeah, I respect that. The best is slippery climb and time trials is stormy ascent. Bruh. Bruh, are you on drugs, Maktaba? But no, I respect that. Also, I entered Pinstripe on accident. Oops. PS5 and Xbox Series X should at least enhance performance in NST through full backwards compatibility. It will, it should, and I hope it does. And CTR, because CTR didn't really reach 60. So, this is CTR's chance at redeeming itself and actually being worthwhile. Or at least having the load times not be ridiculous. Same thing with Reignited. And Crash 4. I mean, just about every game. So NSD and NF will be enhanced for sure, hopefully. As I told someone on Discord that I'm getting Crash 4 early, and he just said that I'm moving to where you live just for Crash 4. Bruh. God damn it. No, wait, can you not do that? Unless it's the other one. I think it's the other one. Yeah, they said that to Breeze. I know it's a joke, but still. Best relic is Hog Wild. Bro, get off the drugs. Switch Pro has the ability to play NST higher than 480. Bro, if NST can at least play over 720, that'd be great on Switch. Because 480 is kind of a trash resolution. God damn it. And the platform moves, bruh. Alright. Take 3. Third time's the charm. Toxic Waste is definitely one of the best. I have to agree. It's simple, it has kick-ass music, and it's shiny. What's the other one? Wait, what do you mean other one? Do 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 do. Do do. Favorite boss for me is Pinstripe Potter Rudy. Pinstripelli Potorotti. I'd say my favorite boss is god damn it. Annoying. Ah. My favorite boss would be Brio. So you were thinking of another something? You were thinking of another something when you tried to cut that earlier corner. Oh yeah. The one, the corner in generator room before. You see where like the stacks of boxes are in that one little like cage? There's a corner jump before it, and I assumed it was that one. So I was like, huh, maybe I can jump diagonally, and and then I found out the hard way and died. I think you could still do that. God damn it. No! I was too late. The game of the true speedrunners? Yeah, Gabriel. Darn array PU Crash Bandicoot, bruh. Are you using D-pad or analog stick for movement? Depends. So if it's this level, I'm using D-pad. If it's something open like Rolling Stones or something, it's usually analog. The way you play this is awesome. Thanks, Rusty. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Alright, what's next? Sunset Vista? Oh boy. That's gonna be an interesting level. Do do do. Do 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 do. I didn't beat the cycle. Alright, the best way to do Sunset Vista is to immediately start as you're spawning in. Did you know that Spyro now has analog support for the first time ever in Reignited? Yeah. Yo, Helio, what's up, dude? More casual, fun gameplay. Aye. Are plat relics easier on PC or is it the same? The game runs faster at 60, so they're kind of easier, but some things are a bit difficult. In terms of times and stuff, they're the same. And spinning drops you down like a rock. Wow. Finally. Sunset Vista's time trial can go to hell. I agree. One gold yesterday in Sunset Vista after 2 hours of playing. Ouch. 2 hours of this? I commend you, Rusty. Dumb question, but did they announce the PS5 pricing for your country? Yes. 1600 for the digital version and 20 or like 2000 or 2100 for the normal one, the disc one. Do 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 do. It's better to lose a mask there than have him ricochet me to the other side and falling off. What currency? Dirhams. United Arab Dirhams. Or Arab Emirate Dirhams. AED is our currency. Locally it's DHS. So Dirhams is like the short. Its short abbreviation is DHS. Crash was looking to be a hard game. Hopefully, Light Rex. Welcome to the stream, by the way. It's only hard because people are judging it based on 3 levels only that are in the middle of the game, as they confirmed. They confirmed that Snowy Outship happens and Dino Dash are from the middle of the game, or around from the middle point of the game. Yet some people are saying that, oh hey, it's too difficult. It's like, bruh. This is what I get for being distracted. Just extra 100 more than the US PS5, yeah. For disc, assuming that's again the only option to buy, yeah. Speaking of which, I predict DSP is going to rage quit Crash when he plays it. Oh, for sure. The dude doesn't care about playing games, he just cares about views and money. It's very clear what he does. He just does it because people like him like that being that way. I mean, it's working for him, so by all means, he could do it. ESP, yeah, Dark Side Phil. I gotta remember to jump more often, because jumping is faster. DSP is a troubled person who plays games in live streams and rage quits. He begs for donations like he deserves them and is notoriously bad at video games. Basically, yeah, what Cascoder just said. CTR because he was not using the power slide and kept on saying the AI cheated even though he was playing adventure mode on medium. Yeah. Some people, man, some people. How much time jumping saves in hog levels? A lot. If you frame hop as well, it saves a lot of time. Yes, but that's an average casual gamer playing CTR. Yeah. I think he's worse than a casual. That's just me though. Like a casual wouldn't just run across the wall and say, "Who put it there?" It's something like 1 frame per jump. Yeah. CTR playthrough of DSP was a little bra moment. Yeah. I agree. I've seen a bit of it. I've seen him getting destroyed by Pinstripe too. Something tells me DSP purposely does all this just to get as many donations as possible. Never really took that guy seriously. No. He only does it for attention. Like, it's very known. You can just tell. Alright. I missed a platinum, but I got the gem at least. Dude, it feels so good playing this game so smoothly, finally. With a decent computer. None of this person sounds like we should just ignore. I mean, if you want to go bruh every 2 seconds, he's your guy. He got salty with Pinstripe and that was featured in many Rage Moment compilations. Yeah, I've seen it all the way till Pinstripe. Speaking of which, I've seen his entire CTR stream. I had a good laugh, especially at the Pinstripe bit. Yeah, dude, what really made me giggle and laugh so hard is when he was doing mystery caves at the beginning, and then he ran across the fire pits. After the fire pits, he goes to the uphill, and then in the uphill he's driving all the way to the left, and he's like, who put that wall there? That shit just cracked the entire CTR competitive community. All of us just had a good laugh. Like, holy crap. Like, this dude is like beyond a casual. This dude's a lost cause at this point. Like, wow. Alright, road to nowhere. Ooh. I need to see that. It's at the beginning, so you could just look at it where he does do mystery caves for the first time. Why don't you get a job? Yeah. I mean, the game is literally telling him, like, why don't you just get a job, dude? Even the game agrees that what he's doing is just a laughingstock himself. I mean, hey, if you want, people do anything to, you know, be either famous or a known face, you know? And he's doing that. Like, if it works, then, hey, more power to him. do 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 do. Do 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 ba da da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba ba da ba ba ba. All right, let's do the gem. We're getting really close to finishing the game. Wait, I'm an idiot. This is the time trial. No, wait, this is the gem now. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Da da. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. We're on the road to nowhere, yup. Also, big brain, do the gem path first and then get the checkpoint so you don't do the entire thing again. Do 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 do. Captain Tsubasa Rise of the New I don't even know that game. Sorry. I don't play weeb games. I mean, I do play some Japanese games, but not to that extent. In case you're wondering, I'm using analog to play this level. So TNT glitch is actually a strat like the old days. Nope. I did lose a mask there. I did lose a mask there, by the way. I damage boosted. I only play shumps, weeb enough for me. Ouch. You can kind of do the TNT glitch, but it's very difficult. Especially in 60 FPS. Yo, Nick Bad, I can hear you get 2 gems? Wait, what do you mean? There's only 1 gem in each level in this game, what are you on about? The infamous DSP continuously making himself. Wow, that fire just came out instantly. Continuously making himself troll bait 24/7, yeah. In Road to Nowhere, it's still 1 gem, buddy. Still 1 gem. Do 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 do. Ah, close. Do 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 do. And what's sad is that he really wanted to ban anyone who made DIH. What? I don't even know that. Oh, this is how you don't play. Okay, yeah, this is how you don't play. Only to fail because Twitch and YouTube don't take him seriously. Nobody take him seriously, dude. You're a joke. Like, let's be real, he's a joke. That's what he wants to be. He wants to be a clown. He's acting like a clown. So naturally, people are gonna laugh at you if you have that personality on stream. Naturally, people are gonna laugh at you. I don't mean to judge anybody, but that's what he makes himself out to be. A clown. A laughingstock. He wants to be a laughingstock. At least that's what I think his goal is. And the way his personality is on stream. Like, at least do something decent in the game. Even if you don't know how to play a game. Like, at least try to listen to the tutorials or something, you know? Read the chat. Like, if the chat is trying to teach you how to play a game, at least use it. He's the entire circus. Yeah, pretty much. History really has a mentality of a 5-year-old. Yeah, essentially. In the body of a man who was nearly 40. Yeah, take the gem in Road to Nowhere at the end of the level where there are 2 boxes. Go back at gem invisible walls on the side of the first exit. The main thing is not to die. Oh, I see what you mean. That's kind of interesting how that works. Oh well. Otherwise the gem will disappear. This glitch works in the Great Gate and Crash 3 in the second underwater level. Kind of interesting. That's really interesting, but does it count to anything? Does it actually give you 2 gems, or is it just a bug that gives 1 gem in the end? I'd like time trials on bosses. That'd be kind of interesting. That'd be interesting on how they do that. But the game will assume that you only got 1. Okay. Yeah, well, it's a neat glitch, but I mean, if it doesn't result to anything, then it's kind of pointless. But still, neat. Shout out to this piranha plants. They insta-kill you in the OG game. Here, they actually damage you. Reason why I want to do one game per day on N.Sane Trilogy is the fact that these games are short and they're decently lengthy. Yo, Brendan. Sorry, my grammar. I use Google Translate. No worries, dude. No worries. Come on. Oh no, it doesn't do that here? That's a shame. I miss my thes and s's all the time. Yeah, same. Alright, let me save my mask. You know what? Screw this. Let me just do the gem, and then I'll do the time trial later. But yeah, outside of that, not much to really talk about, in terms of this game anyway. That's what I wanted to do, but no. Hitboxes, the fire hitbox on that is ridiculous. You can damage boost over here and actually skip the entire thing. Which is pretty convenient. Pretty convenient. Oh wait. Whoops. Do 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 do. Bruh. Find it interesting that Crash 4 uses the OG tunes in flashback levels. Yeah. We don't know if that's for sure, like, it's there directly, but I guess in terms of flashbacks, that is, like, kind of good to use. Because it is going back before the events of the first game. Shout out to this scenery. Do 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 do. Give me a sec, guys. Let me just listen to a WhatsApp message real quick. I'll BRB for 2 minutes, guys. Just give me a second. I need to do something for my dad real quick. Okay, I'm back. I am back. Yeah, flashback levels will dig deep into Crash and Coco's lore. It may look like I'm trying to go as fast as possible, but yeah, this is just how I play the game. Oh boy. I'm really looking forward to the flashback levels and seeing what they may do with them. There we go. All right. Do 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 do. 103% will be tricky. What do you mean 103? There's like we don't even know how big the game is extensively. Do 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 do. Fun casual gameplay. I love how speedrunners play in a fun casual level for them. Yeah. I mean, I'm not really a speedrunner at this point. I'm just decently good at the game. Yeah. Decently good. Do 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 do. By the way, I'm currently making a mod for Wrath of Cortex called Nitro Hardcore. It will be out in October. I hope I have done by October. I have almost finished the gauntlet. Well, good luck, Nickbad, on that mod. It took me long as well to take gold relic and native, but now I'm at 104 in Crash 1, tackling Crash 2 now. Well, good luck, Rusty. Hopefully no tsunami route. Can you imagine? I wouldn't be surprised if they did that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And the last famous words, yeah, casual fun gameplay. I think it's time to plat the N.Sane trilogy. I've never done it, but first I want to complete the no U-turn challenge. Oof. Good luck with that. Oh boy. Oh boy, give me a sec, guys. My dad is really trying to test my patience this time. Okay, I'm back again. If my dad calls me one more time, I'm ignoring him. I'm sorry. I just want to finish the game and the stream. There's only 2 devs left, Turbo Track and Inferno. Yeah, Inferno is easy. Yeah, awesome. Everything's fine. Just my dad. Being my dad. That is one way to die. Okay, so there's a trick you can do here with the plant where you can basically spin him backwards into the 3-second box. On the very first 3-second crate. That's right here. There we go. I mean, it's very slow, but I did the job. TNT is an explosive. Take the time crates for you, so there's no need for that. Same thing with the dinosaur in Crash 3 and the chasing bits in Crash 2 and the boulders here in Crash 1. All of them take the time crates for you. Except for the ones in Crash 2 that you can't, that the boulder doesn't physically break. Also, this bit right here has collision for some reason, so yeah. Yeah, Turbo Track is no joke. Gotta be consistent at it. Gotta be consistent at it. A lot of invincibility, eh? I didn't know that trick. Well, now you do. I like how these flashback tapes are gonna be one massive lore fest. Hopefully. Do you think we'll unlock new cutscenes doing these flashback stages? Maybe. I mean, it would be interesting. All right, the relic. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. That's a good trick you could do. That's what I mean by spinning, extending your jump a bit. It extends the ledge that you're jumping off of, and it gives you that better momentum slightly. And gives you like a longer jump. Not a longer jump, but a wider jump. Also, tab jumping really helps in those steep logs. So if a log is upwards, you could just like tab jump. It's much faster. Besides that, because I'm an idiot, so don't follow me. It'll be interesting to see what you get on Hot Cocoa day after tomorrow. What do you mean? Like time trial? I can always cheese it because the glitch is on PC still. It's patched on console, but it's still on PC. Done with Stormy? Yeah. Hakako is very annoying, so the glitch will be useful. I'm still gonna do it legitimately. Still gonna do it legitimately. It's not as bad as people think, but it's still annoying for a platinum relic. How will the Natural stream work? Will it just be aiming for everything in the main campaign or of the game? No. Not just that. Yeah, I will go for 100% on adventure mode, all platinum and stuff, so 101%, and then I will do 7 laps on hard. Or not really on hard, but like medium, whatever difficulty, on the Nitro Kart tracks and the Grand Prix tracks. Just normal difficulty, 7 laps. You can do Hakoko glitchless in like 8-10 seconds, yeah. You'll end with the start. Yeah, essentially, that's what Hakoko is. I don't know, I'm still trying to decide how I'm gonna do CTR. Wait, I already got the gem here, right? I cheesed it over here. Okay, never mind. Do you mind getting Stormy Relic, or are you following order? I did get it. I did finish Stormy Relic. Why would I do it again? I did get it. Are you sure about doing those tracks in 7 laps, or rather than in hard mode? Seems like 7 laps more of a drag than a challenge. I think that it should be fine. I mean, something like Electron Avenue takes about 7 minutes to complete. It shouldn't be a drag, honestly. Like, it's just to, you know, revisit all the tracks. Because, I mean, what do you do in adventure mode? You replay the tracks like 3 or 4 times. One for the normal race, the other one for the relic. Other ones for the CTR token challenge. That's 9 laps. And then add another 3. That's 12 for the cups, so that's 12. 7 laps is more than enough for the longer tracks like in Nitro Kart. Rip chat on Branch's end. I'll be off now to do more commentary for my Spyro Ignite LP, so I hope to catch you on Tuesday for Crash 3. Alright, Mitch, take care, dude. If you'd like to come into Crash 2 tomorrow, feel free, dude. But if you're really keen on Crash 3, no worries. Sounds like you should instead be doing the token remix challenges alongside single races in that case. I think I'm fine with the... I mean, maybe. I guess probably. I just don't see any incentive to do them, to be honest with you. Because, like... I already played them in like the Nitro Kart stages at least. Already played them in Nitro Kart, so there's really zero incentive to go for the tokens and Dude, I'm an idiot. Holy crap. There's like no incentive to go for the tokens and relics in the Nitro Kart stages, but maybe the Grand Prix tracks? Probably, but I don't know. If anything, that kind of playing is a drag. Even the relics. Especially if most of the Grand Prix tracks are blue fire except for Spyro Circuit. So like if a stage has blue fire, what's the point? You know, it's just kind of a drag at that point. What's the point of putting blue fire with a time trial? I don't see any point in doing them. No main campaign from CNK. Yeah, that's a shame. It would be interesting to see CNK and bonus relics. CTR challenge is not that much. Most of the Nitro Kart tracks also have blue fires, so you gotta take that into account. That's another missed opportunity too to make a completely new campaign that's not only incorporated the CNK tracks, not only incorporated CNK tracks, but also the bonus tracks as well. I mean, yes, but like, it would be kind of too much. Because in the end, that will be like a too big of a project. Like after the entire thing's been released. Like the project is already done. Anything else is just like added extras, whether it's a new stage, music, or any character that's like secondary, you know? Yo, Melancholy, what's up, dude? Oh boy. I'm being interrupted non-stop today. People can just not leave me alone, it seems. I fucking hate this sometimes. Visit each mode, like show battle mode? No, I'm not really gonna do that. Even battle mode is kind of pointless. If it doesn't go towards anything, I'm not really gonna do it. Am I the only one who thinks we were supposed to get at least 2 more updates, but it got thrown out the window due to current world events? I mean, to each their own. It's ended, it is what it is. Oh boy, I just wish that tomorrow I don't get annoyed every single time someone knocks on my goddamn door or calls me on my phone. Because that would be great. Like, seriously? That would be great. But it is what it is. I think there might have been more planned for the game, like if Beanox had no interest in making any more and wanted to let fans know, they'd have done so for the last update. I mean, even the last update kind of incentivizes that it is the last update. Because it is a special Beanox pack. I mean, anything that the developer directly gives out with developer-based stuff, it is usually the last thing they would give out. Like, obviously the game is not meant to last forever, so even 1 or 2 updates off. Like, that's it. They're moving on to different projects, it's not gonna be a thing forever. This is where people are kind of stupid in the fan base. They gotta realize that nothing lasts forever, not even this game. And is it just me, or was Cortex really difficult on release in Crash 1? But if they wanted to stop adding updates but not let fans know, then they could have ignored the fans altogether. Well, they kind of did, but a lot of people were asking for it. And yeah, they got direct confirmation, now everybody's taking a piss at them. Like, why no more CTR updates? Yeah, Cortex was a bit of a trouble on release. Development support, Toys for Bob. Iron Galaxy. And Alchemy. Alchemy now, which is retired, thankfully. Oh boy. Eventually NST will be as old as the N.Sane trilogy. As old as the OG trilogy, yeah. Exactly, and there's 105 with 27 plats. I'm not really upset that they stopped updating the game or anything, but the way they went about it was really muddled. I mean, it is what it is in the end. Oh boy, and that's the end of Crash 1. Exactly, Kimero. Exactly. You said it the best. Yeah, it's a decent ending. Alright, that's it for me. I'm gonna end it off here. Yeah. I'm glad for the content. Just sad they left us hanging instead of making it clear in the first place. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, it was kind of clear at the start, but people really wanted word for word confirmation. I would have loved online to be fixed up, but that's okay. That's where one update at least should have done that, and it feels like they neglected it. I expected CTR to have the GPs on an automated repeat, judging that they couldn't code the Nitro progress bar properly. It's clear they weren't competent to let it go by itself. Yeah. Essentially, I feel like it was clear based on the lack of updates. Yeah. I'm gonna end it here, guys. Can I ask where you're from? UAE, Nawaf. UAE. Alright. Gonna end it off here, guys. You have a good day or good night, and I'll see you tomorrow with Crash 2 N.Sane Trilogy. So goodbye, good night, and take care.